Okay, just like I said in our last video that we are going to do lottery switch. I don't know a better name to use than lottery, because that's what waiting me at the column. This one they call it cam switch. This is Paul Grand can switch, 32 amps. So you can use this for both your 3.5 kVA and your 5 kVA. Once it has gone beyond 5 kVA, it's not advisable to use this. It's better you go for the 63 amps. It has the 63 amps. So let's open it. We'll have the switch here. In some places you won't go and buy this thing like this. There is a box that they will put it and package it well so that it will look nice. Just buy the box and then good to go. This is also an alternative of your changeover. You can use this as an alternative to your changeover switch or your knife switch. We see most of the installations people do, they use this instead of the knife switch that we normally use. So this is the switch itself. It has two sides. It has it has three sides. I said two. It has 0, 1, 0, 2. Can either use 2, 0 or 1. 0 means this whole sides is not connected to anything. Meanwhile, we have 4 sides here. We have 2 this side and we have 2 this side. I think they labeled it. We have 1, 2. We have 3, 4. We have 5, 6, and the rest. So, but I'm not bothered about those numberings. So, looking at the name plate, you see Paul Grand Universal. This is universal switch. Okay, this can handle up to 690 volts AC. So this is 32 amps. So let's then go down to business. For us to determine the sides in which we are going to use to connect our inverter, our NEPA, and our generator, we have to use our multimeter to check that to be sure. So this is the multimeter. We are putting we want to set the multimeter now. This is the off position. You put it on continuity. This sign that looks like a Wi-Fi sign and an LED this thing. This is where you put it, continuity. And looking at inside the meter, you will see this LED sign here. Just press select so that it will go to a Wi-Fi sign for you to be able to be hearing the sound. So that once you touch the two test leads together, you can be able to hear the sounds of the connection. So this sound just means that everything goes through, that the two sides are connected or that the wire runs through. It's just the continuity. Just the continuity. So with this now, we can then bring our cam switch, our lottery switch. We put it on 0. Let's test the sides. Go back small. Yeah. Let's test the sides. It's on 0 now, so we are not expecting to hear any buzz or any sound at all. This, nothing. This, nothing. 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 No sound. Okay. Let's put it on 1. Let's check it again. Oh, I can hear the buzzer. That means this one, this place and this place is connected on 1. Once it's put it on 1, this place and this place is connected. This side and this side is connected. Let's check the other sides up. No noise, no sound. There is a sound. So this and this are connected on 1. Let's put it on 2. The connection between this, I think we have lost it. No sound, let's check this. Okay, in a simpler way, once we put it on 1, we discover that this side and this side, that means the up sides are connected. But immediately we put it on 0, we also discover that the down sides are connected. So we now have 2 common. We have these 2 sides common, because this side is connected to this, while this side is connected to this. So if you have a situation like this, the thing you have to do is just use your wire and loop from here to here. Let's just do a little drawing on that and see. So let's just see that this is 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. So once we put it on 1, this side and this side is connected, and immediately we put it on 2, this side and this side is connected. So we are making one side common. It's either we make this side common or we'll make this side common. The common in the sense I mean is just to use wire to loop from here to here, so that either way, if you put it on 1, this side, if you put it on 2, it will read. Either 1 or 2, it will read. This and this. Just use wire to loop them together. So let's do that. So that once you put it on 1, this and this is connected. And if you put it on 0, it disconnects. If you put it on 2, this and this is connected. So you can use this as your load. You can use this as your inverter. And you can use this as your NEPA. So I will use my screwdriver. I've just made 2 small jumper wires that I will use. So do it this way, just connect it and connect this way. You use a thick wire, or don't use this small tiny something I'm using. Just use a thick wire like 2.5 mm or 4 mm. That will be able to handle 32 amps of AC wire, of AC current. So you just loop them. Okay, let's use the meter to check again. So once you put it, it is on 0, I think. It won't do anything. We didn't have any noise. But once we put it on 1, it will make connection with this. It will make connection with this. And once we put it on 2, it will make connection with this. And it will make connection with this. You can use this as your load, use this as your inverter, and use this as your NEPA. So this is your live, neutral, and earth, or anyhow you want to connect it. You can decide if you don't want the neutral to come into this place at all. You can decide to use only one side, and then use one side as earth, and then connect the neutral direct. That's after the breaker. Not all of this cam switch that you have to loop, most of them has been looped. This thing that we did here has already been done inside, so you don't have to do this. It's just for this particular brand, Paul Grand, that you have to loop. But apart from that, you don't have to loop. You don't have to put these 2 wires. Just use your meter to check the side that has been connected together, and then that is it. So if you have any question about this, you can drop it on the comment section. I will review it, and if my explanation is not clear, I might redo a video on this. Okay, so with that, Do have a blessed day.
My woman, they give me joy.